Recently, I've been cleaning out my art studio and trying to weed out any supplies that I don't really use anymore. I'm not really sure why, but lately I've had this fear of really approaching a new painting. And it's almost like I know before I even start that I'm going to fail. It's been actually really crippling, and thankfully I've been working through this anxiety with a great counselor and just trying to understand why I feel so blocked when it comes to doing the thing that I love the most, which is my art. After much discussion and, well, a lot of mind probing, we both decided that the best way to conquer this fear was to just start painting. Basically pushing through my anxiety and trying to figure out what was actually causing the block while pushing through that fear. But to be honest, the idea of tackling a new painting was just so overwhelming and honestly seemed daunting. Which is why I decided, instead of tackling a painting, to work on something that I've done for years. And that is watercolor charts. So watercolor mixing charts are one of my favorite things to do. I am definitely a swatcher by heart. And the reason is because the task is easy and really straightforward. Whatever watercolor chart you're tackling, it's usually one task and you just do it over and over and over and over again, yet you're still learning these really cool dynamics of what your paints can do, as well as how colors can mix or just harmonize together on your paper.
Count the mistakes, look for better measures. Keep hope in your gaze, hold truth as a treasure. Trust when you fall in every risk you take, knowing redemption's always on its way. Let all the courage in you start to wake, unafraid.
And I was really hoping that by just going back to the basics, I could push through this mental dark place and really conquer my fear when it came to watercolor. So what caused the mental block for me? Well, it all started actually with a small conversation that caused me to doubt my talents as an artist and even myself as a person. You know how some people just seem to bring rain clouds with them? And even if your life is super sunny at the moment, they just bring this darkness with them and this dreary, depressing vibe. Well, that happened to me and it really caused me to spiral a bit, bringing up some painful memories from my past. Although my past has some pretty dark stuff in it, I am 100% sure that I am not that person anymore. I've grown and I've learned a lot about myself, as well as my strengths and my weaknesses. And the only way that I can truly conquer my past is by reminding myself to not live in a victim mentality.
Count the mistakes, look for better measures. Keep hope in your gaze, hold truth as a treasure.
You can't be a victim and a conqueror at the same time. Which is why sometimes the only person who can save you from yourself is actually yourself. So slowly I'm learning to basically pick up these pieces of my brokenness from the past and put them together in a way that works for me. And this is not just happening with my art, but it's also happening in my life. I'm basically tackling smaller, more manageable tasks and then giving myself those small victories in order to lead up to bigger victories that are going to be coming in the future. Hence the reason why I chose watercolor charts as basically my first step back into my artistic realm. They're an easy battle to conquer, and you still learn a lot through the process. So yeah, that's kind of my life journey for this week. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time.